So I could sit near the kitchen, right? So I asked him, I said, why are you sitting way back there? He goes, they put me here, I got no choice. You want me to move by myself? I mean, typical attitude of my people. You know, it's like, you want that? You want those roaches? Yeah, leave them with me, I'm watching for you. No problem.
Those band singers are funny to me because they're the opposite of the real thing. The real thing is Mick Jagger. You ever see Jagger work? Jagger's like a rooster that took acid, you know?
Cleaning and dusting, everything. Our dog got so neurotic because, you know, she used to make our dog wipe her paws off before it came into the house. The dog got so sick it developed a nervous cough before it barked. It was sad. It really was sad. The dog used to go, I hated to see this, quite honestly.
Dogs are the best. You have to sing to them. It makes them real happy. Wag that tail, wag that little doggy tail. East, west, east, west, east. Sorry. Well, they like it. You should try it. He doesn't even have a tail because he's a boxer. They snip it. He just has like a little receipt for a tail, you know. He's just got a little tail claim check in case it's waiting for him in heaven when he gets up there. So he can't wag his tail, but he has so much energy it goes right into the whole body, and when I sing to him, he just wags himself. He goes... You know your dog loves you when you come home, and he's so glad to see you, he folds in half. He gets that kink in the middle and folds in half. Can't get his tush back. Hello! Try and straighten him out, he goes right the other way! Oh, I used to wish he could talk so much, and now I'm so glad he can talk because, you know, I know dogs better now. I don't want to listen to this beast talking all day. I'm not going to discuss sports or the news with you. This dog can talk. This is what you have to listen to for hours. Throw the ball, 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 throw. I throw it. Throw it again, throw it again, throw it again, throw it again, again.
A couple of months ago when I was back in New York, I stopped by a club called Catch a Rising Star, which is similar to places where new talent breaks in, places like the Comedy Store and the Improv, and it's good they have places like that because that's where the new talent really gets a chance to work. And they're tough places to work because sometimes you work in front of other comedians and other performers. And I was back there and I saw this young man, and he had some very funny things to say, so I asked him to come out and be on the show tonight. So would you welcome, please? This is his television debut, David Say. David?
Thank you. Thank you very much. This is my first time out to California, and I was very excited about it. I was staying in my hotel room trying to get some rest, and I couldn't sleep because I was excited, so I was watching television, and you get these public service announcements real late at night, and I saw one that you may have seen. Do you have a drinking problem? If so, call 741-1156. That's Carlisle's Liquors. You've seen those. News is great, too. I was watching the news. Coffee just went up to over $5 a pound now. Pretty soon it'll be $90 a pound. I expect to see guys hanging around on the street corners selling at $30 an ounce. You see those guys, right? They're going, hey, man, you want to buy some coffee? It's Colombian. I know those kind of guys because I grew up in New York, and every year in school, we used to take the eye test. We had one cardboard eye chart in the whole class, and everybody had to use the same one. So after the 15th kid, everybody would have it memorized. Right? Teacher would say, cover your left eye and read the chart. We go E, X, F, L, O, T. Now cover the other eye. E, X, F, L, O, T. And I used to get in trouble a lot in school. One time the teacher said, write, I will not talk in class 500 times. So I wrote it twice, I will not talk in class, I will not talk in class. Then I got tired of doing it that way. So now I go into mass production. Start the assembly line. I. Will. Then all of a sudden the whole thing starts to go to the right by itself. Like, whoo. Like you had no control over it. And in the earlier grades, like in kindergarten, we used to play with crayons a lot. Remember those little green and yellow packets? You had like the 8-pack, then you had the 20-pack for the rich kids. Then that real big one, the 64, the one that looked like a stadium. Then we open a box seats, mezzanine, grandstand, upper deck. Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you. School was great. As I said, in New York, in the 4th grade, they gave us the Iowa test. They give kids a New York test from Iowa. I couldn't figure that. They were very middle of the road. They were like, if Johnny has 2 jelly beans, and Billy has 50 cents, and jelly beans are 5 for 8 penny, how many can the boys get? That's the kind of stuff you're going to use every day. I found out later on in Iowa, they make those kids take the New York test. They're a little different. They're like this. Hey, you hanging out in the schoolyard, all right? And you got 7 bills. Now, your buddy Vinny, he shakes you down for a deuce. Now, you push in his face. If you could run 30 miles an hour, how long is it going to take you to get to your mother's house? Next year, you find yourself in that special class, making planters out of ragu spaghetti jars. And you know what kind of guys you get in that class, too, right? The teacher would say, make up a sentence using the word ominous. And guys go, hey, ominous gang. Thank you, good night.
David Say. You can't believe it. He's sitting back there saying, for me? As I thought you'd like him. I saw him in New York, and he got the same reaction in New York. It's bright, funny stuff, funny word pictures. I think you're going to hear a lot from him. His name is David Say. We'll be right back with Dr. Paul Ehrlich.
So tonight, we would like to recreate for you The Wizard of Oz.
Only in our version, all the characters are Italian.
So Dorothy, she's walking along the road. All of a sudden, storm clouds darken the sky. And the wind, as she starts to turn to gale force, it was a twister, much of mistake.
I smell calamari. Where the hell are we? We must be someplace. Look at this big bubble. Mamma mia, it's the Good Fairy.
Buongiorno.
Excuse me, but where am I?
You're in the land of Argentine.
Hey, I gotta get back home.
Oh, well then you'll have to see the wizard in Emerald City.
How do I get there?
Follow the yellow brick strada.
Follow the yellow brick strada? Follow the yellow brick road. Andiamo, guarda wizard, che bella Wizard of Oz. Hey, Ashbet, I'm lost over here. Which way to go now?
That's a nicer way.
Uffa, Maronna.
Are you lost?
See.
Well, you can go this way, or you can go that way. Or you can go this way, that way, this way, that way, that way, this way, that way, any which way. I don't care. I'm the stunner. I gotta know brains.
Come over.
In my head there is lasagna, a stuffing in labanza, oregano in my veins. While I stand here on the farm, a bird's a cocker on my arm. If I only had a brain. Who cares? sister. Does she look like you?
Yes.
She probably killed herself.
What's she trying to do to my soul? What's she trying to do to my soul? Well, everything I had is yours, and now I'm closing all the doors. What's she trying